What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Phoenix here, back with a brand new Marvel Spider-Man 2 video, and today I want to talk about what kind of information we'll be getting next month. Now, as we know, the Game Informer cover for September will be Marvel Spider-Man 2. I'm 100% sure that it will be, because if you look at Marvel Spider-Man 2018, it had the cover in May of that year, and it came out on September 8th. Which was a 5-month time span, and in 2020, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales had the cover in October, and the game came out in November. It's a huge month's difference there. Now, this is where Tony Todd's tweet from a while back that said, looks like September, massive publicity coming in August. Commercials start dropping in August, so I'm told. Hold on to your and hold breath. Gonna be necessary. To me, this tweet is starting to make sense, especially the looks like September part. And with Marvel Spider-Man 2 coming out in October, it would make sense for it to line up perfectly for it to be the cover of Game Informer. Now, here's the information that I think we're possibly getting and will possibly see. Now, I do think that they're going to show us new gameplay footage, such as new web swing animations or unseen footage of the new suit mods. Now, the next thing I want to see is more black suit combat and what abilities we could put on it as well, because we don't know what abilities that we're going to get. And on top of that, another thing I want to see is how the symbiote will evolve during the story, because in the gameplay reveal, it said that he has had the symbiote for 6 months. And on top of that, not to mention, as we saw in the story trailer as well, when MJ is hiding from Peter, we see a tendril pop out of it. And I feel like it would be a great thing for us to see. I think we will also see more cutscenes of Harry to see what he's going to be doing, as well as potentially more scenes with MJ, since she works at the Daily Bugle and since Jonah's back at the Bugle. And we get a chance to see him as well in person and to see what he's going to be doing as well. Another character who I want to see with more scenes is, of course, Norman Osborne as well. You know, to see what he's going to be doing since Harry has been brought back. Norman's going to be a little bit more excited. He's going to be a little bit more cautious, and he's going to be a little more protective. So I would love to see, you know, how that family dynamic is going to go as well. Now, the next thing that I want to see, and this one is automatic given, you know, new suits, because, you know, they did the exact same thing for Marvel Spider-Man 2018 as well. So they could show some of the new suits they showed in the Digital Deluxe and the Collector's Editions. Also, we get the chance to see them in-game as well. If not, they could show us some of the suits that we really haven't seen in the game before, such as, you know, the TASM 2 suit, or, you know, the No Way Home final suit that Tom Holland got at the end of No Way Home. Or they could show, you know, what the suits look like while we have the symbiote on, you know, just to have that clarification going on, because, like, there's been a lot of stuff going on with, you know, a lot of people saying there's going to be symbiote variants in the game. So I would love to see, you know, how that would play out with the whole entire dynamic of us having to say, you know, put on another suit, and after that we have the black suit on. So I would figure out, I would want to see, you know, how that would work as well, since we really haven't seen what the suits are going to look like, you know, in the full game as well, because I want to see what it's going to look like once we get the black suit on and see if we can change to a symbiote variant, because, like, you guys already know, the moment that I get my hands on the TASM 2 suit, if they include the TASM 2 suit, oh my gosh, I'm going to be, y'all already know what I'm going to be doing. Now, I do feel like that would be a very interesting idea for Game Informer as well. Now, this last one is just potentially probably some, you know, just some information as well. Now, at every single one of these interviews that Brian has had, he's been kind of saying the exact same thing that we've already heard a billion times. But almost every single time, it's way different, and new hints of information start to slip out. I think in next month's Game Informer, we're going to get a lot more information of that shown. Now, the last thing that they could do to make people go nuts is to make Venom playable, or at least tease Venom being playable. Now, there's so much stuff to back this up. All you guys have been wondering for the fact, like, how has this been teased already? And it's for the fact that it was teased by Brittany Morris, who is the advanced writer for Insomniac Games, where a fan asked, my heart would pound out of my chest with the hype if Venom was playable. And Brittany responded back with, October 20th, we'll find out. And the fan replied back with, oh my, didn't expect a response, but I pray that Venom is playable. And obviously, you can't tell us. And Brittany responds back with a little emoji. And seeing that right there, there's already some hope right there. So that's already like a little teaser right there. So let me know what you guys think down in the description below. And it's from your boy Phoenix. And I'll see you guys later with another spectacular Spidey webtastic banger.